Alright, so all is well. It's been a minute, about 2 weeks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Back in the base. Had to do a lot of work to get the base rebuilt and back up in a functional state or whatever, but I got it. Right now I'm working on Hypertubes. And this is a create add-on. And this basically makes it so you can get around your base through pipes. It's like a Mario pipe from Super Mario Brothers. Um, Recipe's not too crazy. You do have to make it in a GregTech basic assembler. This is the recipe right here. So I need regular small shoes, cogs, and Hypertube blocks. And I'm making it right now. My basic steam setup right here that I have going on. These are all my basic steam machines. This is the steam boiler right here. So I'm making steam over here and sending it to these two multi-block tanks over here. And right now I have the valve closed. So the thing about running anything with steam, these are all electric machines, but it's converting the steam into electricity with this steam turbine generator right here, and cables on the bottoms, everything else, vents on the back, and all of that. But you need it needs time to build up steam in these multi-block tanks, because when you run these machines, the steam drains extremely quickly, and then you won't be able to process the recipe, as this little symbol says right here, insufficient inputs. That means I don't have enough electricity being stored in the steam turbine generator. And I just thought about something too. Normally I would make a buffer. That's what this tank is. The tank is a buffer for the steam, so I have a lot of collected steam, so I could just run the machines off for the steam that I have in here. But I don't have a battery buffer right here for this battery, basically, so I can store electricity and then pump that into the machines, which I should have did, and I didn't even think about that. So I have to look into some kind of storage, energy storage block. I do have the machines covered with these planks right here, because with GregTech machines, if you allow them to get wet, just like in real life, these machines will blow up. So everything else here is fine because it's all covered. And right here is not actually covered, but it's covered by the pipe, so that's the reason why it's not blowing up. But I still wanna run some things over there. I'm gonna handle that in a minute. Yeah, but that's basically it. So I hit F4. This is just one little slice right here. My base is all connected by these chain conveyor belts right here, and these chains right here. In a minute, I'm gonna end up going out of range. But this is the power system. I have two of these set up to power the chain conveyors. One right there is where I'm at. That's powering this entire line all the way down to the generator coil setup that I have down there. And then everything is separated here by 128 blocks. I showed this before in other videos, but just to reiterate, um, this is 8 chunks. 128 blocks is 8 chunks. So this little slice exists in 8 chunks, and then it's 8 chunks of empty space, and then it's another what's the reason why I had to do that is because I'm on a low end PC, and I need to separate all of these moving blocks and everything else in order for it to function, because that was the issue that I had previously, and that's what made my world basically unplayable. So I had to redesign the base and redo everything, and grind for a lot of the resources that I already initially made back, um, and basically just fix up the base. So that's what all this time took, because there's a lot that I did in the base. I just had it too close together. So now I know, and I also know for the future, um, what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically it for now.